Alan Edgehead here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys Book 1 and 2. On the last episode, Adol defeated Dark Fact. He obtained the volume fact, read it, and was surrounded by a bright white light. He was then blasted off into the sky, where he crash-landed on the country of Ys. He was found by the female Lilia and was brought to Lance Village. This game actually calls it Rance Village, but that's just a translation thing. Make sure our speed is fast. Status, we're in Rance Village, Lance Village. If we check our inventory, we've actually lost everything except for the Books of Ys. Even our equipment is gone. I've had a slight fever these past few days, but I don't want to tell my mother because I know I'll only worry her. So Lilia is sick. So let's make our way to this house. You must be Adol. My daughter Lilia has told me much about you. Lately, Lilia has been looking very healthy, but in fact she is very sick. We've been told she has only 3 months to live. I think Dr. Flair might have a cure, but we've been unable to find him. If you happen to see him, would you please give him this letter? There are a lot of goons around here, and it is very dangerous to go without the proper protection. Take this money and buy yourself the best sword you can. Her name isn't Bernice in the better translation, but I can't remember what it is. And I remember when I saw it, thinking Bernice was a better name. Dr. Flair also has a translation. It's Dr. Flea. It's like the Lair and Rhea change. Lair was changed to Rhea, and Flair was changed to Flea. But Flea just sounds weird, so I'm going to call him Dr. Flair. As I lay in bed this morning, a dove happened to fly into my window. A message was tied to its leg. The note was for my brother, Raul Flair. It read, while picking herb inside the mine, I heard a sudden crash and the walls of the cave gave in. I'm trapped inside. Please help. Please save my brother. So apparently Dr. Flair is trapped in a mine. Okay, Bernice told us to equip ourselves, so let's do so. She gave us 300 gold, which is going to be enough for, I do believe, just the short sword and the chain armor. But he also mentioned that he'll buy iron ore if we happen to stumble across some iron ore. So we will be looking for that as we progress. But first, let's go in here and see what we got in here. My husband went out a while ago. I think he is off in the ruins. Okay. I guess let's make our way to the ruins. These areas are actually called the Divine Area. I think, nope, ruins. I was quite wrong. What a drastic change in music. But there are a couple of things I can do now. I am a stall from Lance Village. Not long ago, the village senior came and asked me if I had seen a party of 2 girls. I said that I hadn't, so I went back to the village. So that's a key bit of information. There are some things that we can get in the ruins here, and I'm going to be going after them. 3 things in particular. Hopefully it doesn't take me 10 years to find them. I keep coming up there back to the entrance. That's not where we want to go. Here we go. Monsters. Ouch, they do a lot of damage. But luckily I can heal right here out in the open. Okay, what I want is, I think, near the middle. Wait, that treasure looks promising. Well, I want this. You find a strange-looking nut. So we found the Rhoda tree nut. That is a vital bit of important material that will be needed later. Let's try not to get killed right off the bat. I need to make my way to that treasure. Ow. Let me heal up a little bit. The beginning part of this game is a little bit hectic because you don't have the proper equipment anymore. Oh gosh. Okay, that was the Rhoda tree seed. Or nut, whatever you want to call it. Now, how do we get to that treasure over there? I can't actually go this way. I'll figure it out eventually. Ow. Yeah, I need to kill these guys, but they take forever, and I have to heal after every hit. So I will resume the episode after I get these two enemies killed. That took quite a bit of time, but we finally got those two enemies out of the way. We get the Wand of Holy World. That is a very key item that we will need. Oh, that is the Wand of Holy World. You managed to wrestle it from the goons, I see. That statue back there has the goddess's wand. Legend dictates that only the 6 priests and the goddesses can use its magic. The wand is a symbol for the direction. When you touch the goddess's statue with it, you'll be granted the use of magical powers. When you touch the wand to the statue, you feel a strange sensation throughout your body. And now we get MP. That's an addition to Ys 2, is magic. We can't actually use anything yet because we don't have magic just yet. You actually have to find magic rods to be able to use magic. And just an example of how long it took to kill these guys, I had to do that, heal all the way, and hit them over and over again to get those guys out of the way. It literally took several minutes. It was quite ridiculous. But let me see if I can't get a little bit more gold. Oh, I actually made my way out to the outer area out here. There's actually another thing to get, I think. Maybe, I'm not really sure that I remember. Let me heal all the way. Make my way up. I don't actually think there's anything left to get out here. Wait, yeah, there's that one treasure chest that I could never... Yeah, this thing. Adol gets the ancient slate. So let's go ahead and heal up. Let's see if I can't get a level, because I'm pretty sure I'm really close to one. I think I need 11,400 for a level. And I'm barely getting any experience at all from these monsters. I am going to pause the recording once more so I can grind some gold so I could better equip myself. I will see you momentarily. Okay, after grinding a fair amount of gold, we have made our way from the ruins back to Lance Village. I got 1,000 gold because that seemed like a good place to just stop at. I'm going to go ahead and buy a shield now. Buy the cheapest shield I can buy. And I can just barely not have enough for the better sword. What a predicament. After all that gold grinding, I could only buy the small shield. Oh well, it's a shield, and it'll be useful. But first, let's come to the little shop, because Herb is health restoration, and Wing will take us back to the town should we need to come back quick, and they're not as expensive as they are in East 1, so we will partake. But now that we did all that stuff about a stall out in the ruins, the elder is outside the house, so let's talk to him. I hear you've been looking for me. I am sorry you went through so much trouble. You have done well to collect all the ancient books of Ys. When the priests disappeared, they left these volumes behind. Their souls are etched within the bindings of these books. In the basement of the ruins, you'll find a place called the Divine Area. Within this area stand 6 stone statues dedicated to the preservation of our heritage. Please return these books to the memories of our great ancestral priests. A stall can help you find the way. Yeah, we met a stall, so let's go back to a stall. See if we can't get into the divine area to return these books. Alright, I'll open the door for you. Thank you for that, Astal. Just needed the permission. The first door we come across we can't actually do anything with yet. Ow. Luckily these enemies don't seem to do too much. Adol stares in amazement as the book he was holding suddenly floats from his hands and dissolves into the statue. He then hears a steady low voice speak to him. You are a brave soul. I am glad you've come. These are the words of Hadal. Doom is about to strike the land of Ys again. The evil spirits in the sky have long been dormant, but recently they were awakened by their master on the ground. Now they have their orders and they are terrorizing our people. The evil core is in Solomon Shrine. When you return the 6 books to us, the way to the shrine will open. Be careful in your fight against the bigger demons. You can't destroy them without the magic of fire. So he gives us a health restoration, and we are 1 book lighter. And get used to that speech, that text before the book actually leaves us. You will see it 6 times because it is the same speech every time. Luckily, it's not as bad in every remake. But now we are in, I believe this is Moondoria Ruins. In the, better translation. It's actually just called Mine in this game. But in the Mine, my checklist has 2 pages. We are now on the 2nd page in the checklist. Let me flip that over. We need 3 things while we're in here. But anytime you see the pillars, I do believe it is a divine area where you want to return a book. So you want to go into those so you can return the books. They look like boss doors, but they're not. And this is the exact same speech we had for the first book, so let's go ahead and read that. I'm not going to read it. but it's the same thing. You're a brave soul. I'm glad you've come. Yeah. These are the words of Tova. Each of us 6 priests has control over a specific magic wand. To reach the evil core, it will be helpful if you have these magical wands. And we get a health restoration. I do believe the divine area in the better translation is actually called Toll Sanctuary. But in this version, they're just called the divine area. Every book can be returned in the ruins except for one, so we need to have one book after finishing this area up. And the freaking mine, there is no limited visibility in the mine, but it is a door maze. So we found a treasure already. Adol gets the pickaxe. That is a very important item. I'm going to well, since I've practically killed it as it is. Oh, jeez. Where am I at? Trick door down here? Nope. Let's see what I can do in this area. There's a complete dead end here. I'm gonna kill the enemy. Go this way. What's up the middle? That one treasure chest. Okay, we came from that way, so let's go left. Oh, man. Door maze. This looks promising. Inventory. Pickaxe. You think you see the passage, but it's blocked off by a wall of rubble, and you are unable to get through. You swing the pickaxe with all your might. The wall collapses in a heap of rubble. Let's go in there. Oh, hey, look. Thank you so much. I didn't think I was going to make it. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Flare. Don't worry about me anymore. I think I can make it out of here by myself. Is that letter for me? What? It seems Bernice's daughter is seriously ill. I believe I have an antidote. We'll need 2 ingredients. One is the Curseta flower, which grows only in the banks of shady ponds. The other is, let's see, what is it? Oh yes, it's the Rhoda tree nuts. I haven't seen many recently, but we used to be able to pick them in the ruins. I can prepare a suitable remedy if you can bring me these items. Story experience, but not enough for a level. The Curseta flower actually is a different translation. In this version, it's actually the Celceta flower. And that's actually one of the main items, or main... I can't think of the word that I'm wanting to say here. Main terms you'll hear in the East series. Like in the East 4 remake that's coming out for PS Vita, actually has Celceta in the name. That's a very prominent term in the East series. But I think we'll end this episode off here. Next time on Let's Play East, Book 1 and 2, we shall continue returning the Books of East to their resting places. I'm Alan Edgehead, and I'll see you then.